Hello friends, I hope you guys are doing well. Yes, happy fall. If this is your first time, special welcome to my channel, and if you're returning, so special you're back. I garden in zone 6B 7A, so in today's video I'm going to share with you what the garden is looking like in the back. It's the beginning of November, and as you can see all around you, the plants are dying back, the foliage colors are changing. So take a walk with me through the backyard and let's look and see how the plants are doing. So on this end, here we have the Rose of Sharon. And then here we have a Montauk Daisy. Yes, friends, this is like one of the last perennials to give you colors in the fall, right? Still looking good. And friends, I must tell you, my award will be going to Echinacea. Oh my goodness, these guys are just blooming non-stop. The way they're performing this year is so different from the previous years. Truly a strong perennial for you to have in your garden. And here you can see the caladium. I should be taking these out very shortly. The first frost has not hit the area as yet. We came very close to it, so I think that's why these caladiums are looking like this, and it's their time. So very soon I'll be coming in these containers and removing these caladiums. And here is this beautiful bloom-struck hydrangea doing what it needs to do in the fall, giving some colors. And friends, it's been so dry here. We haven't had any rain, maybe 3 weeks I would say. So I haven't been even trying to water these plants because it's been cold and the foliage are dying back, the plants are dying back. But if I plant anything, I definitely would water it every couple of days. In the fall, you don't need to water your plants as much, especially this time at the beginning of November. And then look at this Dusty Miller. So this I'll keep here, and these guys I will just take them out and probably use this pot for some spring bulbs. Caladium was in here. Do you see that? It's done. This is a Nandina. Look at the new growth on this Nandina. Isn't that crazy? So those will stay in the pot. So the Nandinas I definitely will be giving just a little water, but not a lot. And then here we have more Echinacea in this end. Just look at this. New buds already here forming, right? When this plant's supposed to be slowing down, it's acting as if it's spring coming to summer. I'm just loving it. And I just saw something here. Look at this salvia seed. This had to self-seed itself. Just look at this new plant right here. And then friends, I told you guys in another video, I'm waiting for my tropical plants to get the first frost before I take them out of the containers. I just can't wait to take them out. But anyway, but look at this beautiful tree here. Friends, this tree, I don't know where it came from. I didn't plant it. I think it came with the house. I tried killing it 1 year before because it's so close to the structure, right? And 1 year it actually bloomed white flowers, and I used my app and it said it was a white ash. That was the name of it, yes, and it bloomed flowers. And this year I cut it down and shape it up, and it's still here. I can't get rid of the root, but so far it's not doing any harm to the structure that I know of. But as you know, you don't plant a tree that close to your house, but as I said, it came with the house. And just digressing there for a second, in case you're wondering why is that so close to the house. And it stay, what is that, maybe 8 feet tall. It doesn't get any taller than that. And then here is this end, friends, the Coleus. They are ready. Yes, I wanted to record it so you can see what it's looking like behind here, because when I'm done, I'm gonna take out all these annual plants and just get rid of them. And as I said before, the tropical plants will stay until the first frost hits them. And look at the Nandinas, friends. Look at the colors in here. Just look at this. Just loving it. And here's one of those sedums I recently planted. And here's the back in black one. So pretty. And this red salvia that I did from seeds, I'm telling you friends, it's just loving it. Just loving the weather. I did already harvested some of the seeds, so I'm gonna do this definitely again next year. And more echinacea over there. And I'm gonna repeat this. I've said it several times in my other video. If you have echinacea in your garden, try to leave up some of the spent blooms, some of these cone heads. Try to leave them up for the birds, especially the goldfinches. You see right here, the birds were out here eating on them. Yes, this provides an excellent source of food in the winter for the birds. So very important. So you keep up your echinacea seed heads for the birds. We have more over there, and also they're great for winter sowing. So if you want to clip off some of these dry blooms, do so, and you can put them in the milk jug and use the winter sowing method to get you more echinacea. Very easy to do. And here we have another cool lime Nandina doing pretty well in the container. And then these are some dahlias, friends. I'm waiting for the first frost to hit, then I'm gonna dig this out as I told you before and see if I get a tuber in the pot. Yes. And friends, I have a video I'm working on how to harvest dahlia seeds. Actually, I'll harvest the heads from most of these dahlias. If you did them from seeds, you can actually get seeds from inside, but I'll work on the video for you, and I might just post it so you can see if you're wondering how to get seeds from your dahlias. But anyway, so as I said, I'm gonna wait and see if I get tubers to the bottom of these and just save them inside, because I'm in zone 6B 7A and my dahlia shouldn't return, but those I have planted in the ground, they do return for me. Anyway, friends, so here's this end here. Here's the blushing bright hydrangea doing its thing, right? And that's a hardy hibiscus in the back. And then here we have more Montauk daisy. Just look at the combination of fall colors there, so pretty. And then here we have a Nandina coloring up for the winter season. Such a beautiful shrub to have, and this evergreen, it stays like that in the garden. And then here we have another Montauk daisy on this end with a Corabelle Heuchera on this side. So this is what the back is looking like, right? Very fall looking as expected, right? This the season. And then let me take you over this end. I think I missed this end. This is the fire and ice hydrangea, and it's already losing the leaf, as you can see, and I redid this garden with you in another video. And friends, just look at this impatiens, just blooming non-stop. Just loving it, just loving the colors. And then let me take you down in the back and show you what the Flamingo garden bed is looking like. All right, friends, here we are. This is one of those magnolia trees I planted with you. You can see the buds on there. I have two of them. One is Jane and the other one is Anne Magnolia. Can't wait to see them in the spring. And here's the Flamingo garden bed, friends. This is looking so good still. Yes, here we have the Nandina, and then we have those celosia I did from seeds, and our Easter basket rose is doing pretty well. And here we have the alyssum snapdragons behind there, and here's the spirea, and here's the pink yarrow I planted with you guys, still blooming, and the blushing bright hydrangea. I just love the color, and this bloom head, friends, it's like burgundy looking, right? It's just amazing how the color changes in fall. So pretty. And here we have snapdragons. This is their time. They love this weather. And the gyra is doing very well. Look at the new shoot coming out here. Just loving it. And here's my liatres. As I told you guys before, I leave these up for the birds to give them food in the winter. Yes, they love these. And also you can start these from seeds. The seeds are in here. So this gives winter interest along with food for the birds. I just love the way it looks. So pretty. And friends, here's another star in the garden, the double knockout roses. Oh my goodness, they're just blooming non-stop. I'm telling you, I just can't believe it. Just look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm telling you, this garden, I'm not doing anything with this. I'm not gonna cut it back, just gonna leave it as is. And then here we have more of those celosia that I always say the bloom head looks like brain, right? Like a brain. These I did from seeds, so pleased with these. And here's my dahlia behind there. So I'll just add some extra mulch there, right in there. That's a dahlia, and it comes back for me. Yep, so it works. So I'm just not even gonna dig it out. I can dig it out if I want to get more tubers to spread throughout the garden, but friends, it's such a handful digging out the dahlias because you have to like dig around it away from the tuber so you don't damage it while you're digging it. Then you have to clean it off, and it's just too much. So I'm fine with just one. I'm fine with how they are, so that's why I don't dig them out. But you can do that if you want more dahlia. And here we have snapdragon, so pretty. I have another gara here, and the snapdragon with new buds coming out there. All right, Miss Cleome, and look at our rose queen Cleome. Oh my goodness, just still blooming non-stop. Just look at this, friends. Absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to plant more of these. And I told you guys I got different colors from my neighbor friend up the road. So excited about these. And this is where the seeds are. Yes, I did collect seeds already, but these seeds will just fall and they will just sprout all over again on the ground. Just look at that. A lot of seeds from this. You buy this once, you don't have to buy it anymore. Just collect the seeds from it. So this is the Flamingo garden bed. Excuse, the sun is out. Looking so good still. Absolutely gorgeous, friends. And okay, friends, let me take you to the side of the house and show you what's going on here. Yes, so here we are. We have the blue sea holly blooming non-stop, friends. Just look at it. And then look at the Leatrice. I'm telling you, that is what winter interest looks like, right? Make sure you don't cut down your plants unless you really have to, and just leave them alone. But it's so pretty. The birds definitely will appreciate getting some food from these seed heads. And look at the hydrangea. Look at the color on here, friends. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. And then here we have the gladiolus, and here's this hydrangea I planted this year with you. Just look at that, just so cute. I just love the rustic color. And then here's the blue sea holly, and I'm telling you, our pollinator friends are just enjoying it. And then I told you guys we came very close to getting frost, so I think it hit this one. That's why it's looking like this. And then let's see what's going on here. And here's this echinacea that self-seeded itself over here. A new bloom coming out there. And here's this proven winners hydrangea I planted with you guys. Friends, I cut some of these and took them inside. They're so pretty. Beautiful dried arrangement, so pretty. And friends, look at all these cut flowers here, these cool flowers. They just reseeded themselves, and you could see all these new seedlings, right? I just love that. And then, as I said to you guys before with the dahlia, I'm waiting for the first frost to come, and then after it hits the dahlias, I'll just trim these back. But they're still green, so I'm not going to touch them until the first frost is here. And then here's another hydrangea in the back. This is so pretty. Just look at the colors in here, so pretty. And then let me take you over to my Heuchera garden bed and show you what's going on down there. And oh friends, this is the seeds we did, the cool flower seeds we started together. Let me show you. Look at that. Do you see that? Yes, so there's seeds in here already germinating. Very excited about that. And then let's go over here to the Heuchera garden bed And as you can see here, friends, with these, they stay like this in the winter. They do not die back. So I would at least have some colors going on over here. Yes. And if you see these white rocks I have here, do you see like something was digging there? Yep, I planted my Dutch iris in here, so I just put some white rocks there so I know where I planted them. And the squirrels, I've never seen the squirrels this active, friends. They're just out and about. It's like, say I had 10 in the garden, I probably have 40 now. I don't know where they're coming from. They're just non-stop, and they're running around with their nuts in their mouths, digging holes. They're just everywhere. But I think this is probably their time, right? They're storing their food for next year. And right here, I told you guys, do you see that? Looks like they were trying to dig in there. That's why it's so important when you plant your bulbs to get deep, 3 times the size, get deep down in there. Make sure you plant it really good, because they're just really out and about. And then with the Carabel, friends, what I do with over the winter with these, I just make sure they have enough mulch around the base of the plant. So that's why you're seeing some leaves here. They are hardy plants, but it's good to just put some mulch around the base of the plants, or some dry leaves, right? And normally when I mulch my garden, I mulch it heavily so that way I could use some of the mulch, you know, just to insulate the plants. And friends, if you look closely, you'll see these Dutch irises I had in here from last spring. Do you see that? Just look at that. They're pushing out and they're starting their growth for next spring. Just look at that. It's just amazing how nature is, right? Absolutely amazing. So yeah, so I put a lot of Dutch iris bulbs in here and here, right there. When the bulbs come up like this, the squirrels don't bother them, but when you freshly plant them, they do. I even put a stick on top of here too. And some leaves, but I think I got them in the ground pretty good from the squirrels. But this is what the Heuchera bed is looking like. And I have to go in the garden and take in all my decor. Like this has to go in because it will crack, and the flag will have to go in too. And stuff in your garden, friends, just remember to take them in. Anyway, friends, so I just wanted to bring to you what the back is looking like. And I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll be giving you a tour of the front and show you what the front is looking like also. All right, friends, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves and stay warm, and thank you so much for being here and watching my videos. Truly appreciate your support. All right, friends, bye.